Hi everyone, Jeff from KW, and today we're going to talk about 4 signs that it might be time for you to think about downsizing. Traditionally, the path of home ownership starts with a first home. It could be a townhouse, a condominium, it could be a small single family home, it might even be a 2 or 3 or 4 family home where you live in one unit and rent out the rest of them. And those are all just fine ways to start. What usually happens is as you accumulate more things, as maybe your income increases, as you have more financial stability, maybe the size of your household is increasing, you start thinking about moving into a larger home. And many of us do that and live in that larger home for many, many years. We might even have multiple larger homes because of job relocations or just a preference to move more often or to change the geographic area that we want to live in, even though it's in the same county or possibly city, just a different location. So now we're talking about downsizing. We're talking about going the other way. What are the signs that you might be experiencing that may want to put the thought in your head, gee, I should think about downsizing? One thing that comes into mind is retirement. Retirement savings oftentimes don't last as long as people wish that they would. Maybe because cost of living has gone up, or maybe someone has not saved enough in their retirement. And one way to have more income to work with on a monthly basis is to lower your housing expense. You might be lowering your insurance cost, you might be lowering your taxes, you might be getting a smaller place with a lower mortgage payment. There are a lot of ways to save money with housing. So as people approach retirement, or sometimes after they're already in it, they start thinking, I need to cut the monthly nut that I have for my housing, and downsizing might be a good way to accomplish that. A second thing is property maintenance, and just keeping your house up. That can cause anxiety for some people. I know that in my own household, we have a lot of things we have to take care of, especially outside, and it's a lot of work for my wife and myself on a monthly basis. And the thought crosses our minds, maybe we should have a lower maintenance property that just doesn't take as much expense and as much time to take care of. So if you find yourself thinking about the maintenance on your property and it creates stress, or you just feel like you're spending too much darn time doing it and you'd rather do something else, you might want to think about downsizing. Another aspect of it is definitely unused space. You may be in a 4 or 5 bedroom house. Maybe it's just 1 or 2 people living in the home, and you've got rooms that you don't go into for literally months at a time except to clean them. Or you might not go in them at all because your housekeeper cleans them. But unused space can become a collector of dust. They can become collectors of just junk and extra things that you're trying to get out of the way. If you're not utilizing the space that you have to its highest and best use, that's another sign that it might be a good time to downsize. There's also financial opportunities. And what I mean by financial opportunities are the price that you might be able to get for your home today. The market's constantly changing. The market that we're in right now is a very strong seller's market. Prices have been increasing double digits over the last couple of years on a year-to-year basis. And many homeowners are seeing that as an opportunity to sort of cash in, maximize their return, and then go ahead and downsize because now's the right time to do it. So financial opportunity is definitely a key consideration for many, many people. And depending on your timing and what you're trying to accomplish, that means that now could be a good time for you or for your friends or for other people that you know, depending on what their situation is. So anyway, I hope that this was helpful to you, and please reach out with an email message or a phone call or even a text message if you've got anything that you'd like to discuss or have any questions, or just suggestions on topics for videos in the future. Thanks a lot. Hope you're enjoying your summer and have a great rest of your week.